Yulimar Rojas was born on October 21, 1995, in Caracas, Venezuela. Raised in the town of Puerto La Cruz, her early life was shaped by a deep love for sports and the support of her family. Growing up in a modest household, Rojas showed an early interest in athletics, participating in various sports from a young age. Her journey into the world of athletics began when she was introduced to track and field in her youth. Her passion for sports quickly blossomed as she competed in various local and school events. Though she initially competed in sprints and basketball, it wasn't until her teenage years that Rojas discovered the sport that would define her career, the triple jump. She initially started as a sprinter, but due to her height and physical build, she was eventually guided toward the triple jump, where her remarkable talent began to shine. Under the guidance of her first coach, José Luis Cova, Rojas began to develop the technical skills that would later elevate her to the international stage. Her potential in the event quickly became clear, and as she honed her technique, she began making waves in national competitions. In her early years, Rojas struggled with self-confidence, as she lacked the resources and exposure that many other athletes from more privileged backgrounds had access to. However, her innate talent and drive soon overcame these obstacles. She dedicated herself fully to the sport, training rigorously and participating in competitions to improve her skills. By 2012, at the age of 17, Rojas began to make her mark on the Venezuelan athletic scene, securing national titles and gaining recognition for her impressive performances. Early career and breakthrough. Rojas' breakthrough came in 2014, when she made her debut at the South American Championships in Cartagena, Colombia. At just 18 years old, she impressed everyone by claiming the gold medal in the triple jump, showcasing her raw talent on a continental stage. This victory marked the beginning of her rise to prominence in the world of athletics, and it was evident that she had the potential to compete at the highest levels of international competition. In 2015, Rojas continued to build on her success with standout performances at regional competitions. She won the silver medal at the Pan American Games in Toronto, Canada, cementing her place among the top triple jumpers in the Americas. The following year, she made her debut at the World Championships in Beijing, China, where she finished fifth in the triple jump final. Although she did not medal, her performance was a strong indication that Rojas had the potential to compete against the world's best. Her breakthrough was on the horizon, and she was poised to make a name for herself on the global stage. In 2016, Rojas' career took a major leap forward when she qualified for the Rio Olympics. She was one of the youngest competitors in the triple jump event, but her explosive power and impressive technique quickly made her a favorite to medal. At the Rio 2016 Olympics, Rojas delivered a stunning performance, winning the silver medal in the triple jump with a jump of 14.98 meters. This achievement made her the first Venezuelan athlete to win an Olympic medal in track and field, and it signaled the beginning of her dominance in the sport. Career peak and main achievements. Yulimar Rojas reached the peak of her career in the years following her Olympic success. After claiming the silver medal in Rio, she became a dominant force in the world of triple jump, continually breaking records and claiming gold in major international competitions. Her natural talent, combined with her dedication and tireless work ethic, allowed her to reach new heights in the sport. In 2017, Rojas continued her rise to the top by winning the gold medal at the World Championships in London, England. She set a new national record and emerged as the world champion in the triple jump, further solidifying her place among the sport's elite. This victory was particularly significant as it marked Rojas's first World Championship gold, and it confirmed her status as one of the best triple jumpers in the world. Her ability to perform under pressure in major global competitions demonstrated her mental fortitude and competitive spirit. The following year, in 2018, Rojas continued her dominance in the sport by securing another gold medal at the 2018 IAAF World Indoor Championships in Birmingham, England. She set a new indoor world record for the triple jump, a remarkable feat that elevated her profile on the global stage. Her leap of 15.02 meters not only surpassed the previous indoor world record but also solidified her reputation as a force to be reckoned with in track and field. 2019 marked another year of immense success for Rojas, as she continued to break records and capture titles. She won the gold medal at the Pan American Games in Lima, Peru, with a jump of 15.11 meters, further adding to her growing collection of major championships. She also captured the gold medal at the 2019 World Championships in Doha, Qatar, with an outstanding jump of 15.37 meters, the second longest jump in history at that time. Her victory at the World Championships was another significant milestone in her career, as it made her one of the most decorated athletes in the history of the triple jump. Rojas' dominance in the triple jump was unmatched, and her consistency in breaking records and winning medals made her the face of the sport. Her exceptional talent, combined with her determination, allowed her to achieve remarkable feats, and she was widely regarded as one of the most talented and accomplished athletes in the world. Tokyo 2020 Olympics and continued success. The Tokyo 2020 Olympics, which took place in 2021 due to the global pandemic, became the stage for Yulimar Rojas to reach even greater heights. As the defending world champion and the clear favorite to win the gold medal in the triple jump, Rojas was under significant pressure to perform. However, she rose to the occasion in spectacular fashion. In the final of the women's triple jump at the Tokyo Olympics, Rojas delivered a historic performance. She set an Olympic record and a world record with a jump of 15.67 meters, surpassing the previous world record of 15.50 meters, which had stood since 1995. This jump made Rojas not only the Olympic gold medalist, but also the new world record holder in the triple jump. Her world record-breaking performance cemented her place as one of the greatest athletes in the history of the event and solidified her legacy in the sport. Rojas' victory in Tokyo was a culmination of years of hard work and dedication. She had become a true trailblazer for Venezuelan athletics, inspiring future generations of athletes in her home country and around the world. Her success was a testament to her unwavering commitment to excellence and her ability to rise above challenges. Final years and legacy. In the years following her Olympic triumph, Yulimar Rojas continued to dominate the sport of triple jump. She has remained one of the top athletes in her field, winning several international competitions and continuing to break records. Her legacy as a world record holder and Olympic gold medalist is firmly cemented, and her achievements have made her one of the most recognized athletes in the history of track and field. Beyond her success on the track, Rojas has become a symbol of inspiration and resilience for athletes everywhere. Her rise to prominence, from her humble beginnings in Venezuela to becoming the world's best in triple jump, has made her a role model for aspiring athletes. Her success has also had a profound impact on Venezuelan athletics, helping to raise the profile of the sport in her home country. Yulimar Rojas' continued success and her legacy as one of the greatest triple jumpers of all time will inspire future generations of athletes to strive for excellence. With her combination of talent, hard work, and dedication, Rojas has redefined the possibilities of what can be achieved in the world of track and field, and her place among the all-time greats of the sport is firmly secured. Conclusion. Yulimar Rojas' journey from a young girl with a passion for sports in Venezuela to a world record-holding Olympic champion is a testament to her perseverance, skill, and determination. Her career is marked by historic achievements, including her world record-breaking performance in Tokyo 2020, her multiple world championship titles, and her gold medal at the Rio Olympics. Rojas' legacy is one of inspiration, and she remains a dominant force in the sport of triple jump, forever etched in the annals of athletics history. Hugues Fabrice Zango was born on June 10, 1993, in Ouagadougou, the capital city of Burkina Faso, a landlocked country in West Africa. Growing up in a country where track and field is not as prominent as in other parts of the world, Zango's passion for sports began at a young age. His family, though not particularly involved in athletics, supported his enthusiasm for physical activities. In his early years, Zango participated in a variety of sports, including soccer and basketball. But his talent for running and jumping quickly became evident. Zango was introduced to athletics at the age of 12, when he started competing in track and field events in his local community. His early experiences were focused on sprints, but he soon transitioned to the long jump. After years of training in local clubs and attending regional competitions, Zango found his true calling in the triple jump, a discipline that combines speed, strength, and technique, requiring both mental and physical agility. Despite the challenges of limited resources and the lack of extensive support systems in his home country, Zango's determination and raw talent helped him rise through the ranks in Burkina Faso. By the time he reached his late teens, he had already caught the attention of coaches and national athletics officials. Recognizing his potential, Zango's coaches encouraged him to focus on the triple jump, which would become his signature event in the years to come. Collegiate career and international breakthrough. Zango's potential in the triple jump was fully realized when he moved to France to further his training and education. His commitment to pursuing his dreams of becoming an elite athlete led him to the University of Clermont-Ferrand, where he enrolled in an academic program while continuing to train in athletics. This move was instrumental in his development as an athlete, as he had access to better facilities, experienced coaching, and a more competitive environment. During his time in France, Zango became fully immersed in the world of professional athletics. By the time he finished his collegiate studies, Zango was competing in international events, gradually making a name for himself on the global stage. His performances at various competitions in Europe caught the attention of the international track and field community. However, it was his consistent improvement in the triple jump that marked the start of his rise to prominence. Zango's raw talent and commitment to hard work, combined with his exposure to higher-level coaching and training environments, allowed him to rapidly develop his skills and improve his performance. The year 2016 marked a pivotal moment in Zango's career, as he began to compete regularly on the international circuit. It was at this time that he made his first significant breakthrough by qualifying for and competing in the African Championships. This competition not only boosted his confidence but also placed him among the top athletes in Africa. His ability to jump beyond 16 meters on multiple occasions demonstrated his potential to make an impact at the world level. These results made Zango one of the most promising athletes in African athletics. Career peak and international recognition. Hugues Fabrice Zango's career truly took off in 2017, when he started to dominate in regional and continental competitions. At the 2017 African Championships in Asaba, Nigeria, Zango clinched his first continental title, marking a significant milestone in his athletic journey. His victory in the triple jump was a testament to his hard work, determination, and ability to perform under pressure. This triumph raised his profile, both in Africa and on the international stage, and was the beginning of a period of sustained success. Zango continued his rise through the ranks of the global athletics community in the following years. In 2018, he achieved a personal best and a national record at the IAAF World Indoor Championships in Birmingham, where he set a new African record in the triple jump with a jump of 17.46 meters. This jump not only secured him a spot on the podium but also placed him among the elite in the world, making him one of the most exciting young athletes in track and field. Zango's leap of 17.46 meters was the longest indoor jump ever achieved by an African athlete, and it cemented his place in the history books as a world-class competitor. The 2019 season marked the next phase in Zango's career, as he continued to excel at both regional and international competitions. At the 2019 African Games in Rabat, Morocco, Zango defended his title in the triple jump, winning another gold medal and further establishing himself as one of the continent's top athletes. This success was followed by a series of strong performances at the Diamond League and other international events, where he consistently jumped beyond 17 meters, solidifying his reputation as one of the top competitors in the world. However, it was during the 2020 Tokyo Olympics that Zango truly made history. The postponed 2020 Tokyo Olympics, held in 2021, would be a defining moment for Zango's career. He entered the competition as one of the favorites, and he did not disappoint. In the final of the men's triple jump, Zango made history by winning the bronze medal with a jump of 17.47 meters, becoming the first athlete from Burkina Faso to win a medal at the Olympic Games. This victory was a moment of immense pride for Zango, his country, and African athletics as a whole. His performance at the Tokyo Olympics cemented his place as one of the top athletes in the world, and his bronze medal was a testament to his hard work, perseverance, and skill. Main achievements and record-breaking performances. Throughout his career, Hugues Fabrice Zango has amassed numerous achievements that highlight his growth as an athlete and his impact on the sport of triple jump. Some of his most notable accomplishments include 2017 African Championships. Zango claimed his first continental title in the triple jump, marking a major milestone in his career. 2018 World Indoor Championships. Zango set an African indoor record with a jump of 17.46 meters, placing him among the world's best in the event. 2019 African Games. Zango successfully defended his African Games triple jump title, continuing his dominance in continental competitions. 2020 Tokyo Olympics. Zango made history by winning the bronze medal in the men's triple jump, becoming the first athlete from Burkina Faso to win an Olympic medal, multiple Diamond League and international meet podiums. Zango consistently placed at the top in prestigious competitions such as the Diamond League, further solidifying his reputation as one of the world's best triple jumpers. Zango's performances in international competitions have not only earned him numerous podium finishes but have also helped push the boundaries for African athletes in the field of track and field. His achievements have inspired a new generation of athletes in Burkina Faso and across Africa to pursue excellence in athletics, final years and legacy. As of the mid-2020s, Hugues Fabrice Zango remains one of the most prominent figures in African and global athletics. After his groundbreaking performance at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, Zango has continued to compete at the highest level, aiming for new personal bests and additional medals at major competitions. He remains a key contender in future World Championships, African Championships, and Olympic Games. Zango's legacy is more than just about his athletic achievements. He has become a symbol of perseverance, determination, and excellence, inspiring countless young athletes in Burkina Faso and beyond to follow their dreams, regardless of the obstacles they may face. His success in breaking records, winning medals, and achieving greatness has made him a national hero and a beacon of hope for African athletes striving to reach the highest levels of competition. In the years to come, Zango's influence on the sport of triple jump and his contributions to athletics in Africa will continue to resonate. His career serves as a reminder of the importance of hard work, dedication, and the pursuit of excellence in athletics, and his legacy will inspire generations of athletes for years to come. Hugues Fabrice Zango's journey from the streets of Ouagadougou to the Olympic podium is a testament to the power of resilience and the unyielding spirit of a young athlete who defied the odds and made his mark on the global stage. Torrey Franklin was born on January 1, 1993, in Chicago, Illinois, a city known for its vibrant sports culture. Raised in a family with an appreciation for athletics, Franklin was introduced to sports at a young age. Her parents, both avid fans of track and field, encouraged her to participate in various physical activities, and it quickly became evident that Franklin had a natural aptitude for running and jumping. As a child, Franklin gravitated toward sports that involved speed and agility, initially excelling in basketball and track and field. Her interest in track and field grew during her high school years, where she joined her school's track team. Franklin was a natural athlete, showing her talents in sprinting events, but her true potential emerged when she began to focus on the triple jump. In high school, Franklin participated in both track and field and basketball, but her performances in track soon garnered attention. By her junior year, Franklin's athletic prowess was undeniable. She began to break school records in the triple jump and also excelled in other events like the long jump. Her success at the state and regional levels helped her earn a scholarship to continue her track career at the collegiate level, setting the stage for her future success in the sport. College years and transition to professional athletics. Franklin attended the University of Mississippi, Ole Miss, where she joined the university's track and field program. During her time at Ole Miss, Franklin's career truly began to take off. Under the guidance of experienced coaches, she refined her skills and developed into a standout triple jumper. Her time at college was filled with impressive performances that earned her a reputation as one of the top collegiate athletes in the United States. Her college career culminated in 2015, when she won the NCAA Outdoor Championships in the triple jump, securing her place among the nation's elite. The victory was a significant milestone, and it marked her transition from a promising collegiate athlete to a serious contender at the professional level. Franklin's success at the NCAA Championships helped her gain the attention of top coaches and agents, and she began to make the necessary steps toward turning professional. After completing her college degree in 2015, Franklin made the decision to pursue a career in professional track and field. Her transition to the professional ranks was marked by hard work, perseverance, and a series of competitive performances. She focused exclusively on the triple jump, dedicating herself to honing her technique and increasing her strength and flexibility. It was in the professional arena where Franklin began to truly make her mark, competing at high-profile meets and gaining recognition as one of the premier athletes in her event. Career peak and international recognition. Tori Franklin's career reached its peak in the late 2010s, where her performances at international competitions earned her global recognition as one of the best triple jumpers in the world. After years of dedication and refinement, Franklin's hard work paid off when she qualified for the 2016 Rio Olympics, marking her first appearance on the world's biggest athletic stage. Competing alongside the world's best, Franklin showcased her skills and determination. Though she did not medal at the Rio Olympics, her performance in the preliminary rounds and finals made a significant impression. She had secured her place as one of the top athletes in the triple jump and gained invaluable experience from competing at such a prestigious event. This experience propelled her into a series of successful seasons, as she continued to improve and challenge herself in the highly competitive world of professional athletics. Franklin's breakout moment came in 2017 at the IAAF World Championships in London. There, she set a new personal best and achieved a breakthrough result by earning a bronze medal in the triple jump. Her jump of 14.59 meters at the World Championships was a defining moment in her career, cementing her status as one of the premier athletes in the event. Her bronze medal was a historic achievement, as it marked the first time in over 2 decades that an American woman had medaled in the triple jump at the World Championships. In addition to her success at the World Championships, Franklin continued to perform at a high level in other international competitions, including the Pan American Games and the Diamond League. At the 2019 Pan American Games, she earned another podium finish, securing a silver medal in the triple jump with a leap of 14.63 meters. Her performances at these competitions solidified her reputation as one of the best in her event and further demonstrated her ability to excel on the global stage. Main achievements and record-breaking performances. Throughout her career, Tori Franklin has accumulated numerous accolades and broken multiple records. Her victory at the 2017 World Championships in London was a pivotal moment in her career, as it not only earned her a prestigious medal but also marked a new personal best in the triple jump. This personal best jump of 14.59 meters remained one of her standout performances, as she consistently performed at or near this mark in the following years. In addition to her World Championship success, Franklin's performances in the Diamond League further solidified her position among the world's best. She regularly placed in the top 5 in Diamond League events, competing against the most decorated athletes in the triple jump discipline. Her consistent finishes in the series, alongside her victories in other prestigious meets, earned her a place among the world's elite in the event. Franklin's contributions to American athletics were recognized with a place on the U.S. national team for several major competitions, including the World Championships, the Pan American Games, and the IAAF Diamond League events. Her legacy is not just in her individual performances but also in her role in pushing the boundaries for American women in the triple jump. Her dedication and focus on improving her performance in the triple jump also led her to break national records. In 2018, she set a new American record in the indoor triple jump with a jump of 14.20 meters, further cementing her legacy as one of the premier triple jumpers of her generation. Final years and legacy. As she entered the latter stages of her competitive career, Tori Franklin continued to be a dominant figure in the triple jump event. While her performances slowed in the early 2020s due to various injuries and the effects of years of intense competition, Franklin remained a respected presence in the sport. Her resilience and ability to continue competing at a high level after several years of international success served as an inspiration to aspiring athletes, especially women in track and field. In the lead-up to the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, held in 2021 due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Franklin remained focused on her training, aiming to qualify for her second Olympic appearance. Despite fierce competition and a challenging qualification process, Franklin's tenacity and passion for the sport continued to drive her forward. Although she did not secure a medal at the 2020 Olympics, her contribution to the sport remained significant, and her legacy as one of the best American triple jumpers was well established. After retiring from competitive athletics in the mid-2020s, Franklin transitioned into coaching and mentoring aspiring athletes. She began working with young track and field athletes, using her wealth of experience to help them reach their potential. Her dedication to the sport and her commitment to helping the next generation of athletes reflects her continued passion for track and field. Legacy and impact. Torrey Franklin's legacy as one of the best American triple jumpers of her generation is undeniable. She brought home a bronze medal from the World Championships, earned multiple podium finishes at prestigious international events, and set national records that will stand as a testament to her talent and work ethic. Franklin's impact on American track and field, particularly for women in the sport, is immense. Her accomplishments helped elevate the profile of the triple jump event in the United States and provided a role model for future generations of athletes. Through her competitive spirit, commitment to excellence, and dedication to her craft, Franklin has left an indelible mark on the world of track and field. She is not only known for her remarkable achievements on the runway but also for her perseverance and determination in the face of challenges, which have made her an inspiration to athletes worldwide. Phillips Idowu was born on December 30, 1978, in London, England, to Nigerian parents. Raised in the East End of London, he had a challenging upbringing, marked by the struggle to find stability and balance between his academic pursuits and growing interest in athletics. Idowu was introduced to the sport of athletics at a young age, initially competing in school events where his natural athleticism became apparent. Though he was involved in various sports during his youth, it was track and field that would eventually capture his full attention. Idowu's early sporting years were shaped by his competitive nature and physical prowess, particularly in running. However, it was during his time at the renowned St. Bonaventure's School in London that he discovered his true calling in athletics. The triple jump. A natural jumper, he soon realized that the event best suited his combination of speed, strength, and power. By the age of 16, Idowu was already showing significant promise in the triple jump, and he began to focus more on it as his primary discipline. As a teenager, Idowu trained under the guidance of his first coach, David Wally, who helped him develop the technical skills necessary to excel in the triple jump. Idowu's determination and raw talent soon became evident in local competitions. His performances in youth athletics caught the attention of national coaches, and he began to make waves in junior and youth-level competitions, showing a bright future for the sport. Early career and breakthrough. Idowu's ascent in the world of athletics continued as he transitioned from the junior ranks to senior competition. His breakthrough performance came in 2001, when he competed in his first major international event at the World Championships in Edmonton, Canada. Though he did not medal, his performance was a sign of things to come, and he gained valuable experience competing on the global stage. In the years that followed, Idowu continued to make strides in his career, developing a reputation as one of Britain's most promising triple jumpers. His breakthrough year came in 2006 when he won the European Indoor Championships in the triple jump, solidifying his place as a top competitor in the event. This victory marked the start of a series of successes that would define his career and propel him to the top of world athletics. In 2007, Idowu gained further recognition on the world stage when he captured the gold medal at the World Championships in Osaka, Japan. His performance was remarkable, as he set a British record and achieved a career-best jump of 17.73 meters, an accomplishment that cemented his position as one of the world's best in the triple jump. The victory was a historic moment for British athletics, as Idowu became the first British athlete to win a World Championship gold medal in the triple jump in over 30 years. Career peak and main achievements. Phillips Idowu's career peak came during the late 2000s and early 2010s, when he solidified his status as one of the best triple jumpers in the world. His victory at the 2007 World Championships was the highlight of his career, but it was not the only major achievement that defined his legacy. Idowu continued to dominate in international competitions, and his career reached its zenith during this period. One of Idowu's most significant accomplishments was his silver medal performance at the 2008 Beijing Olympics. Although he was not able to secure the gold, his second-place finish was a monumental achievement for British athletics. His jump of 17.62 meters at the Beijing Games was one of the best in his career, and it made him one of the top contenders in the world of triple jumping. His performance in Beijing was a bittersweet moment, as it was a sign that Idowu was on the cusp of Olympic glory but just missed out on the top prize. However, the silver medal was a significant achievement in itself, as it marked his place in Olympic history. Following his Olympic success, Idowu continued to perform at a high level in subsequent years. He won another gold medal at the 2010 World Indoor Championships in Doha, Qatar, further establishing his dominance in the triple jump. His consistency in major competitions was a testament to his work ethic and ability to perform under pressure. That same year, Idowu captured the Commonwealth Games gold medal in Delhi, India, a further highlight in a season full of triumphs. He demonstrated his skills across the world, continually improving upon his technique and delivering consistent performances in international competitions. In 2011, Idowu was at the peak of his career, setting personal bests and winning major events. His remarkable season included winning the European Athletics Championships in Barcelona, Spain, where he captured the gold medal with a jump of 17.52 meters. Idowu's triumphs in both indoor and outdoor competitions cemented his position as one of the world's top triple jumpers. He was regarded as a fierce competitor who could perform well in any setting, and his reputation as a world-class athlete grew with each passing year. Challenges and decline. Despite his success, Idowu faced several challenges in the later stages of his career, both on and off the track. Injuries became a recurring issue, and these setbacks took a toll on his performances. A series of injuries in the years following his peak performances affected his ability to maintain his earlier consistency, and it became clear that his physical condition was limiting his ability to compete at the highest level. The toll of frequent injuries resulted in a decline in his results, especially at major global events. One of the most difficult periods in Idowu's career came leading up to the 2012 London Olympics. Although he was considered one of the favorites to win a medal, his preparation was hindered by injuries, and he struggled to regain his top form in the months leading up to the Games. The London Olympics were a high-pressure event for the athlete, as it was the home Olympics for Britain, and the expectations were immense. However, despite his best efforts, Idowu was unable to perform to his usual standards and failed to medal, finishing in a disappointing 6th place. The result marked the end of his Olympic dreams, and it was a challenging moment in his career. Idowu's struggles with injuries and a decline in his performances continued in the years that followed. Though he was still a top competitor, he no longer enjoyed the same level of dominance that had characterized his peak years. He attempted to return to form in 2013 and 2014, but his efforts were hindered by injuries and inconsistent performances. The pressure to maintain his place among the elite in the sport proved to be difficult, and in 2015, Idowu made the decision to step back from competitive athletics. Retirement and legacy. After his retirement from competitive athletics, Philips Idowu's legacy remained firmly intact. Although his career was marked by challenges in his later years, his achievements in the early and middle stages of his career established him as one of Britain's greatest triple jumpers. His gold medal at the 2007 World Championships, silver at the 2008 Beijing Olympics, and multiple championships and titles across the globe solidified his place in British athletics history. Idowu's unique style and technique, combined with his determination, will be remembered for years to come. He was a trailblazer for British triple jumpers, inspiring future generations of athletes to push the limits of their own abilities. His journey from the streets of East London to global stardom served as a reminder of the power of hard work and dedication in overcoming adversity. Though his time as a top-level competitor ended, Philips Idowu's legacy lived on in the stories of those who watched him compete and admired his remarkable talent. He remains a figure who played a significant role in the development of track and field in the United Kingdom, and his influence continues to be felt in the sport of athletics today. Conclusion. Philips Idowu's career was defined by moments of incredible triumph, alongside challenges and setbacks. His breakthrough performances, including his gold medal at the 2007 World Championships and his Olympic silver in 2008, marked him as one of the world's best. His legacy is one of inspiration, determination, and athletic excellence. Despite his struggles in his later years, Idowu's impact on British athletics and his contribution to the sport of triple jump remain significant, ensuring his place as one of the finest athletes to have represented the UK on the world stage. Flora Duffy was born on May 30, 1987, in Hamilton, Bermuda. From a young age, she was immersed in the outdoors, thanks to the island's vibrant sports culture and the encouragement of her family. Growing up in Bermuda, which is surrounded by water, Flora was exposed to the sports of swimming, cycling, and running early on. Her parents, both of whom were actively involved in sports, nurtured her athletic spirit. They were particularly encouraging of her interest in swimming, and by the time she was a teenager, Duffy was already excelling in the sport. Flora's love for sports was not confined to just one discipline. She was drawn to a wide range of activities, from cross-country running to cycling. However, it was swimming that first captured her attention. She joined the Bermuda Amateur Swimming Association and quickly established herself as one of the island's most promising swimmers. As a teenager, Duffy competed in numerous national and international swimming events, often earning top honors. At the age of 14, Duffy moved to the United States to attend the prestigious Proctor Academy in New Hampshire, where she continued to develop her athletic talents. While at Proctor Academy, Duffy honed her skills in swimming and started to explore other sports, particularly triathlon, a multi-sport event that would ultimately become her passion. The transition to triathlon. Although Flora Duffy's early career was centered around swimming, her potential in triathlon became apparent when she began competing in youth triathlon events. Encouraged by her success in swimming and cross-country running, she made the decision to pursue the sport of triathlon seriously. Her move to triathlon was a natural progression, and it allowed her to combine her swimming background with new challenges in cycling and running. Duffy's transition to triathlon was swift. By the time she was 18, she was already competing in national and international junior triathlon competitions. Her talent in the sport was evident as she consistently performed well in these early races. In 2004, at the age of 17, she made her international debut at the ITU, International Triathlon Union, World Triathlon Championships in Lausanne, Switzerland, where she won her first major international medal, a bronze. This achievement marked the beginning of a long and successful career in triathlon. While Duffy's early years in triathlon were promising, she still faced challenges in mastering the cycling and running components of the sport. She continued to train rigorously, working with coaches to improve her weaknesses and refine her technique. Duffy's perseverance paid off when she won her first major international title in 2006 at the ITU World Cup in Mexico. Her victory established her as a rising star in the world of triathlon, and it was clear that she was destined for even greater success. Career peak and major achievements. Flora Duffy's rise to the pinnacle of the sport of triathlon was marked by her consistent performances at the highest levels of international competition. After her breakthrough in the mid-2000s, Duffy began to dominate in international triathlon events, particularly in the ITU World Triathlon Series, which is widely regarded as the premier series of triathlon competitions. Duffy's first major career peak came in 2016 when she won the ITU World Triathlon Series Championship, solidifying her position as one of the world's top triathletes. Her victory in the series that year was a major milestone in her career, as it confirmed her ability to compete and win against the best in the world. Duffy's strength across all three disciplines, swimming, cycling, and running, became evident, and she was often one of the most dominant athletes in the series. In 2017, Flora Duffy made history by winning the prestigious ITU World Triathlon Grand Final in Rotterdam, Netherlands. This victory marked her first World Championship title and confirmed her place among the best in the sport. Her performance in Rotterdam was a testament to her skill and tenacity, and it was widely regarded as one of the most impressive performances in the history of triathlon. However, the pinnacle of Duffy's career came in 2021 when she achieved her lifelong goal of winning an Olympic gold medal. At the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, held in 2021 due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Duffy competed in the Olympic triathlon event and delivered a performance for the ages. With a strong swim, a superb bike leg, and a resilient run, she crossed the finish line to win Bermuda's first-ever Olympic gold medal. The victory was not only a personal achievement but also a historic moment for her home country of Bermuda, as she became the first Bermudian athlete to win a gold medal at the Olympic Games. Duffy's triumph in Tokyo was a culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Her victory was a defining moment in the sport of triathlon, as it brought attention to the small island nation of Bermuda and highlighted the potential of athletes from smaller nations in global competitions. Duffy's gold medal in triathlon was a testament to her exceptional skill, mental toughness, and unwavering commitment to her sport. Other major achievements: ITU World Championships. Duffy's victory in the 2016 ITU World Triathlon Series Championship was one of the most significant moments in her career. Her consistency in the series and ability to perform in major races placed her among the elite in the triathlon world. ITU World Cup wins. Over the course of her career, Flora Duffy won several ITU World Cup events, including victories in races in New Zealand, Mexico, and Japan. These wins helped establish her as a force to be reckoned with on the international triathlon circuit. Commonwealth Games. In 2018, Duffy added another major title to her collection when she won the Commonwealth Games triathlon event, securing a gold medal for Bermuda. This victory further demonstrated her dominance in the sport and her ability to perform on a global stage. Multiple wins in the Xterra Triathlon Series. In addition to her ITU and Olympic successes, Flora Duffy also became a successful competitor in off-road triathlons, particularly the Xterra Triathlon Series. She claimed numerous victories in this series, which involves mountain biking and trail running in addition to traditional triathlon components. Duffy's ability to excel in both road and off-road triathlons showcased her versatility as an athlete. Final years and retirement. After her historic gold medal victory at the Tokyo Olympics in 2021, Flora Duffy continued to compete in high-level events and inspire the next generation of triathletes. However, as she entered her 30s, Duffy began to contemplate her future in the sport. Like many athletes at the peak of their careers, she faced the challenge of balancing her passion for triathlon with the physical demands of the sport. In 2022, Duffy announced that she would be taking a step back from full-time competition to focus on her personal life and future endeavors. While she was not retiring from triathlon completely, she chose to focus on selective events and reduce her overall race schedule. Her decision was influenced by the intense training and travel required to compete at the highest level, as well as her desire to pursue other passions. Although she stepped back from regular competition, Duffy remained an influential figure in the world of triathlon and continued to serve as an ambassador for the sport. She also focused on mentoring younger athletes from Bermuda and around the world, sharing her wealth of knowledge and experience with the next generation. Michael Mike Powell was born on November 10, 1963, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States. Growing up in the city, Powell developed a passion for sports early on, engaging in various athletic activities as a young boy. Like many children, he initially enjoyed playing several sports, including basketball and football. However, it was track and field that eventually captured his interest and allowed him to showcase his extraordinary athleticism. Powell attended Central High School in Philadelphia, where his potential as a sprinter and jumper began to emerge. Powell's talent for track and field became increasingly apparent during his high school years. In particular, his natural ability in the long jump stood out. Encouraged by his coach and fueled by his own drive to succeed, Powell focused his efforts on developing his skills in the event. As a high school athlete, Powell showed considerable promise, and by the time he graduated, he had already established himself as one of the best young long jumpers in the country. His performances earned him a scholarship to the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, where he would continue his training and take the next step in his athletic career. Collegiate career and early international success. At UCLA, Powell's talent in the long jump continued to develop under the guidance of world-class coaches. During his time at the university, he became a star athlete, breaking several school records and winning multiple titles. His collegiate performances quickly garnered attention from the broader athletics community. Powell's combination of speed, strength, and leaping ability made him a dominant force in the long jump event. His success at the NCAA championships set the stage for his entry into the international scene. In the mid-1980s, Powell began competing internationally, gaining valuable experience at various events. He earned a reputation for his consistent performances, and it wasn't long before he was contending with the best long jumpers in the world. One of the early highlights of his career came in 1985, when he won the USA Outdoor Track and Field Championships. This victory, along with his solid performances in international meets, firmly established Powell as one of the premier athletes in the long jump. Career peak and world record performance. Mike Powell's career reached its peak in the early 1990s, particularly in 1991, when he became a global sensation. In that year, Powell achieved one of the most iconic feats in track and field history: the long jump world record. On August 30, 1991, at the World Championships in Tokyo, Japan, Powell made history with an astonishing leap of 8.95 meters, 29 feet, 412 inches. This jump not only shattered the previous world record held by Bob Beamon, but it also set a new standard in the sport of long jump. Powell's world record in Tokyo was a defining moment in his career, as it broke a record that had stood for nearly 23 years. Beamon's legendary jump of 890 meters had been the pinnacle of the long jump for more than 2 decades, and many believed that it would never be surpassed. Powell's breakthrough leap sent shockwaves through the athletics world and cemented his place as one of the greatest long jumpers of all time. The 1991 World Championships were also significant in that Powell won the gold medal in the long jump, further solidifying his status as the world's best. His world record jump was the highlight of a dominant season that saw him consistently outjump his competitors, demonstrating his exceptional form and consistency. This achievement elevated Powell to a level of recognition that went beyond the track and field community. He became an international icon, not just for his world record, but also for the sheer magnitude of his accomplishment. Main achievements and rivalries. Following his world record-breaking performance, Powell continued to dominate the world of track and field, consistently ranking among the top long jumpers in the world. His achievements over the next few years were nothing short of remarkable. Powell won gold medals at the 1992 Barcelona Olympics and the 1993 World Championships, reinforcing his status as the premier long jumper of his generation. In addition to his individual accomplishments, Powell's career was marked by intense rivalries with some of the best athletes of his time. One of the most notable rivalries was with Carl Lewis, a fellow American long jumper and one of the most successful Olympians of all time. Lewis, who had been the dominant force in the long jump for much of the 1980s, found himself in direct competition with Powell in the 1990s. The rivalry between Powell and Lewis was intense, as both athletes sought to push each other to greater heights. At the 1992 Barcelona Olympics, Powell and Lewis went head-to-head in the long jump final, with Powell ultimately finishing in second place behind Lewis. Although Powell was disappointed not to win the gold, his performance demonstrated his consistency and ability to compete against the best. The rivalry between the two athletes continued throughout the 1990s, with Powell continuing to dominate on the world stage while Lewis remained a formidable competitor. Powell's achievements throughout his career included: world record in long jump, 1991. Powell set a new world record with a jump of 8.95 meters at the World Championships in Tokyo, a record that still stands today. 1992 Barcelona Olympics. Powell won the silver medal in the long jump, behind his rival Carl Lewis, in one of the most competitive Olympic finals in history. 1993 World Championships. Powell won the gold medal in the long jump, further solidifying his position as the best in the world. USA Outdoor Championships. Powell won numerous titles at the national level, including several USA Outdoor Track and Field Championships. Consistent international success. Powell remained a fixture on the podium at major international events, including the World Championships and the Olympic Games. Later years and legacy. In the later years of his career, Powell faced increasing competition from younger athletes, and injuries began to take their toll on his performances. Despite these challenges, Powell remained a competitive force on the world stage. Although he was unable to break his own world record again, he continued to perform at a high level and remained one of the best long jumpers in the world. Powell's last major international competition came at the 2000 Sydney Olympics, where he finished in 5th place, a reflection of both his enduring skill and the difficulty of competing at the highest level as he entered the latter stages of his career. Following the Olympics, Powell gradually transitioned out of the competitive arena, though he remained involved in the sport through coaching and mentoring younger athletes. Even after his retirement, Powell's legacy in track and field remains unparalleled. His world record, which has stood for more than 3 decades, continues to be one of the most impressive and long-lasting achievements in the sport. Powell is widely regarded as one of the greatest long jumpers of all time, and his breakthrough performance in 1991 continues to be a benchmark for future generations of athletes. In recognition of his contributions to the sport, Powell was inducted into the United States Track and Field Hall of Fame in 2006, and his achievements continue to inspire long jumpers around the world. Final years and reflection. In the years following his retirement from competitive athletics, Mike Powell has remained an influential figure in the sport. He has worked as a coach, consultant, and mentor, helping to develop the next generation of track and field stars. Powell's influence extends beyond his athletic achievements. He is also known for his professionalism, his dedication to the sport, and his positive impact on those around him. Powell's enduring legacy is one of excellence, perseverance, and achievement. He is remembered not only for his world record but also for his ability to consistently perform at the highest level in one of the most physically demanding events in athletics. As of today, Powell's world record in the long jump still stands as a testament to his incredible talent and his place in the history of track and field. Mike Powell's career is an enduring example of what is possible when raw talent, hard work, and determination come together. His impact on the sport of track and field, particularly the long jump, will be felt for generations to come. Mario Mola was born on March 23, 1990, in Palma, the capital city of the Balearic Islands, Spain. Raised in a region known for its beautiful beaches and warm Mediterranean climate, Mola's early exposure to outdoor sports greatly influenced his later career. Growing up in a sporting family, Mario developed an interest in various physical activities from an early age. Although he initially participated in several different sports, his passion for swimming became apparent during his childhood. However, it was the sport of triathlon that would ultimately capture his heart and define his athletic career. Mola's journey into triathlon began at the age of 12 when he was introduced to the sport through local competitions in Mallorca. Initially focused on swimming, he quickly realized that triathlon, which combined swimming, cycling, and running, was the perfect fit for his multi-sport abilities. His natural athleticism allowed him to excel in each discipline, and he quickly began to compete at the regional and national levels in Spain. As he progressed in triathlon, Mario Mola's early results indicated a prodigious talent. With the guidance of his coaches and his increasing commitment to the sport, Mola made steady progress, gradually transitioning from a promising youth athlete to a serious contender in international triathlon events. His participation in junior and U23 competitions allowed him to hone his skills and gain invaluable experience on the world stage. Early career and rise to prominence. Mola's early years as a professional triathlete were marked by hard work, perseverance, and significant achievements. After a few years of competing domestically, he made the transition to the elite international circuit, where he began to draw attention for his impressive performances in World Triathlon Series (WTS) events. His breakthrough came in 2012, when he claimed his first podium finish at a WTS event in Madrid, Spain, finishing third. This marked the beginning of what would become a highly successful international career in triathlon. In 2013, Mola made further strides in his development, showcasing his consistency and competitive spirit. His performances at the WTS events and his victory at the ITU World Triathlon Series race in Hamburg were clear indicators of his emerging potential. His strong running ability, in particular, set him apart from many of his competitors, allowing him to close strong after the swimming and cycling sections. By the end of 2013, Mola had established himself as one of the rising stars in the triathlon world. The following year, in 2014, Mola solidified his status as one of the best triathletes globally, earning his first ITU World Triathlon Series victory in Stockholm. This win was a major milestone in his career, confirming that he could compete with the top athletes in the world. By now, Mola was known for his relentless drive, determination, and exceptional fitness across all three triathlon disciplines. Career peak. Dominance on the world stage. Mario Mola's peak as an athlete came in the latter part of the 2010s, when he became one of the most dominant figures in the sport of triathlon. His rise to the top was defined by his ability to consistently perform in major international competitions, including the World Triathlon Series, WTS, and the ITU World Championships. Mola's crowning achievement came in 2016 when he won the ITU World Triathlon Series title for the first time. This victory was the culmination of a highly successful season in which he finished consistently on the podium, including wins in several WTS events. His victory in the 2016 series established him as one of the premier triathletes of his generation. The combination of his speed, endurance, and tactical approach to racing made him a formidable competitor in both Olympic distance and sprint distance triathlons. In addition to his WTS success, Mola's breakthrough continued at the 2016 Rio Olympics, where he finished in 5th place in the men's triathlon event. Although he was unable to secure a medal, his performance in Rio demonstrated his ability to compete at the highest level of global triathlon. Mola's result was seen as a stepping stone toward future Olympic success, and it showed that he had the potential to win medals at the biggest international competitions. However, it was in 2017 that Mola reached new heights in his career. He repeated his 2016 World Triathlon Series title win, dominating the series once again with several victories, including wins in Yokohama and Edmonton. Mola's ability to excel in all three disciplines, combined with his tactical approach to racing, made him the athlete to beat. His consistency in both sprint and Olympic distance races earned him the nickname, the King of Consistency, in the triathlon world. Mola's dominance continued into 2018, when he claimed his third consecutive ITU World Triathlon Series title, further cementing his legacy as one of the sport's all-time greats. He became the first athlete in triathlon history to win 3 consecutive World Triathlon Series titles, a feat that showcased his extraordinary consistency and ability to perform on the biggest stages year after year. Main achievements and milestones. Throughout his career, Mario Mola has achieved a multitude of milestones, solidifying his place as one of the most accomplished triathletes in the history of the sport. Some of his most significant achievements include ITU World Triathlon Series titles 2016, 2017, 2018. Mola became the first male triathlete to win 3 consecutive World Triathlon Series titles, a testament to his dominance over the course of several years. Olympic performance, 2016. Mola finished in 5th place in the men's triathlon event at the Rio 2016 Olympics, showcasing his ability to compete at the highest level. Multiple World Cup wins. Mola won several World Cup events throughout his career, adding to his growing list of international victories. Consistent podium finishes. Mola achieved numerous podium finishes in World Triathlon Series races, including wins in elite locations such as Yokohama, Stockholm, and Edmonton. ITU World Championships, 2015. Mola finished 3rd in the ITU World Championships in 2015, earning a coveted spot on the podium at the Global Championship event. National Champion. Mola has also been crowned the Spanish national champion multiple times, further demonstrating his dominance at the national level. Final years and transition to new challenges. While Mola continued to compete at a high level into the 2020s, his focus began to shift. After years of dominating the World Triathlon Series, the pressures of maintaining such a high level of competition, combined with the toll of multiple seasons of grueling training, led Mola to re-evaluate his career trajectory. Despite the challenges, Mola remained a respected and formidable force in triathlon. His focus on preparation, his disciplined approach to training, and his work ethic continued to serve him well. However, in 2020, Mola announced that he would take a break from the World Triathlon Series to pursue new goals and explore opportunities outside of elite competition. As of 2021, Mario Mola's career is in a transitional phase. Though he no longer competes regularly on the World Triathlon Series circuit, his legacy as one of the greatest triathletes of all time remains secure. Mola has expressed an interest in coaching and mentoring younger athletes, helping to nurture the next generation of triathletes in Spain and around the world. Legacy and future. Mario Mola's legacy in the world of triathlon is undeniable. His consistency, tactical brilliance, and dedication to his craft have made him a true legend of the sport. Mola has set new standards for excellence in triathlon, and his impact on the sport will be felt for years to come. Even in his post-competitive years, Mola's influence is expected to remain significant as he works to inspire and guide the future stars of triathlon. Whether he returns to the sport in a coaching capacity or focuses on other ventures, his contributions to triathlon will continue to be celebrated. In summary, Mario Mola's career is defined by his relentless pursuit of excellence and his groundbreaking achievements on the global stage. From his early beginnings in Spain to his unprecedented success in the World Triathlon Series, Mola has proven to be one of the greatest triathletes of his era. His impact on the sport, coupled with his enduring work ethic and discipline, will continue to serve as an inspiration for future generations of athletes. Twariki Delaney was born in 1985 in New Zealand. Hailing from a family with a deep appreciation for sports. Raised in a community where athletics were highly valued, Delaney was exposed to various physical activities from an early age. His parents, both active in sports and outdoor pursuits, encouraged their children to engage in athletic endeavors. Delaney's formative years were filled with various sports, but it was his early passion for rugby and athletics that laid the groundwork for his later success. Growing up in New Zealand's competitive sporting culture, Delaney participated in a range of athletic activities, but rugby stood out as one of his main interests. Despite excelling in rugby, it was athletics, particularly sprinting and field events, that caught his attention when he entered his teens. At school, Delaney became known for his natural talent in sprinting events, showing promise in both the 100 meters and 200 meters sprints. Although Delaney's primary focus shifted toward sprinting as he moved into his late teens, his versatility allowed him to thrive in a range of other sports as well. By his high school years, Delaney had already demonstrated his potential as a future star in athletics. Placing well in regional track and field meets, it was during these formative years that he began to refine his athletic technique, and the spark for a professional career in athletics was ignited. Transition to track and field. Breaking through. After completing his secondary education, Delaney made the transition from local competitions to the national athletic scene. His first major breakthrough came when he competed in New Zealand's National Track and Field Championships, a stepping stone that would propel him into the spotlight. It was here that Delaney truly caught the attention of coaches and scouts from New Zealand athletics, with his consistent performances in the sprints and his growing potential as a world-class athlete. In his early 20s, Delaney began to focus more seriously on his track career, setting ambitious goals to make a name for himself both in New Zealand and internationally. His perseverance and dedication paid off, as he trained relentlessly under the guidance of local coaches who helped him fine-tune his sprinting technique. His breakthrough came at the 2006 New Zealand Track and Field Championships, where he took home his first national title, an accomplishment that marked the start of his rise within the sport. Delaney's success at the national level led to increased visibility, and he was soon invited to represent New Zealand in international competitions. His first foray onto the global stage came in 2007, when he competed at the 2007 World Athletics Championships. Though Delaney did not win a medal at the World Championships, his performance was commendable, and he gained valuable experience in international competition. His time at these early events would serve as a foundation for the successes that followed. Career peak and international success. The peak of Twariki Delaney's career came in the early 2010s, when he emerged as one of the top sprinters in New Zealand and a serious contender on the international scene. His performances in the 100 meters and 200 meters events became increasingly impressive, and he consistently achieved top finishes in key international competitions. As his times improved, Delaney quickly made a name for himself in the sprinting world, challenging the best sprinters from countries with long-established athletics traditions. One of Delaney's most notable achievements came in 2012, when he claimed a bronze medal in the 200 meters at the Commonwealth Games. This achievement marked a pivotal moment in his career, as it solidified his reputation as one of New Zealand's premier sprinters. In addition to his success at the Commonwealth Games, Delaney also competed at several other prestigious events, including the IAAF World Championships and the Pan-Pacific Championships, where he consistently performed at a high level. By 2014, Delaney had firmly established himself as a key figure in New Zealand athletics, consistently finishing on the podium at international events. He competed at the 2014 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, where he earned another podium finish, this time in the 100 meters event, capturing a silver medal. His performances at the Commonwealth Games, in particular, demonstrated his ability to rise to the occasion on the biggest stage, cementing his legacy as one of New Zealand's most accomplished sprinters. Delaney's success was not just confined to individual events. He was also a key member of New Zealand's relay team. In 2015, Delaney helped lead his country to a gold medal in the 4x 100 meters relay at the Pacific Games, an achievement that further elevated his status as one of the country's premier sprinters. His relay performances showcased his versatility and team spirit, qualities that helped establish him as a leader in New Zealand athletics. As Delaney's career reached its peak, his reputation as a fast and reliable sprinter only grew. His exceptional training regime, dedication to technique, and competitive spirit made him a standout in international competitions. His ability to consistently perform at a high level earned him respect among his peers, and he became an influential figure in the New Zealand athletics community. Main achievements and record-breaking moments. Delaney's career was marked by several key achievements that highlighted his skill and determination in the sprints. His gold medal in the 200 meters at the 2013 World Athletics Championships was one of the defining moments of his career, earning him global recognition and cementing his place among the world's best sprinters. He also earned silver and bronze medals in various competitions, further proving his talent and versatility in the sprinting events. Delaney's personal best times in the 100 meters and 200 meters placed him among the top sprinters in the world. His 100 meters time of 9.91 seconds and his 200 meters time of 19.71 seconds were both impressive marks that reflected his peak performances in the sport. These times positioned him as one of the fastest athletes of his generation, with many of his results ranking among the top performances in New Zealand history. His success at the World Athletics Championships in 2013, the Commonwealth Games in 2012, and his record-breaking performances in various international events solidified Delaney's place as one of the greatest sprinters in New Zealand's history. He also garnered multiple national titles and was a key figure in New Zealand's athletic renaissance on the global stage. Final years and transition. In the latter years of his career, Delaney faced the challenges that all athletes eventually encounter: aging and the toll of years of intense competition. However, he continued to compete at the highest level, participating in key international events and working tirelessly to maintain his form. Despite his declining ability to compete at the same peak level as in his prime, Delaney remained an influential figure in New Zealand athletics. In 2018, Delaney announced his retirement from competitive athletics, bringing to a close an illustrious career that spanned more than a decade. After his retirement, he transitioned into a coaching role, where he used his experience and knowledge to mentor younger athletes and help develop New Zealand's next generation of sprinters. Delaney's legacy in the sport remains strong, and he continues to be involved in athletics through his work with up-and-coming athletes. In his post-retirement years, Delaney has also taken on public speaking engagements, sharing his story and inspiring others with his journey to success. His impact on New Zealand athletics is undeniable, and he remains an important figure in the sport. Legacy. Twariki Delaney's legacy as one of New Zealand's finest sprinters is secure. He achieved great things both individually and as part of New Zealand's relay teams, earning medals at some of the most prestigious events in athletics. His ability to perform consistently at the highest levels, coupled with his contribution to the development of the sport in New Zealand, has left a lasting impact on the athletic community. Delaney's dedication to his sport and his relentless pursuit of excellence made him an inspiration to athletes both in New Zealand and around the world. His achievements are a testament to the power of hard work, resilience, and the importance of nurturing one's natural talent. Through his competitive spirit and his contributions to New Zealand's sporting culture, Twariki Delaney's name will forever be associated with the finest sprinters the country has ever produced. Vincent Louis was born on June 26, 1989, in the charming town of Chartres, located in the Centre-Val de Loire region of France. Growing up in an active family, Louis was introduced to sports at a young age. His first love was soccer, a sport he played regularly as a child. However, it wasn't until his teenage years that he discovered the world of triathlon. Fascinated by the idea of combining multiple disciplines, swimming, cycling, and running, he was soon captivated by the sport and began pursuing it with dedication. Louis initially competed in local triathlon events, quickly showing promise as an emerging talent. His commitment to the sport grew, and he honed his skills across the three disciplines. As he continued to progress in triathlon, he found that his natural abilities, particularly his running strength, set him apart from many of his competitors. This talent would prove pivotal in his rise through the ranks of the sport. By the time he was in his late teens, Luis had already established himself as one of the top triathletes in France. Early career and breakthrough. Luis's early years as a triathlete were marked by steady improvement and growing success. He began competing at the junior and U23 levels, where he showcased his potential to challenge for podium finishes in larger competitions. Throughout these early stages of his career, Luis developed a reputation as a dynamic and versatile athlete. His prowess in running, combined with strong cycling and swimming performances, made him a well-rounded competitor capable of excelling in international triathlons. In 2009, Luis made his first significant breakthrough, competing in the prestigious ITU World Triathlon Series (WTS) events. It was during these early years of exposure to the global stage that he gained valuable experience racing against the sport's best athletes. By 2011, Luis had established himself as a legitimate contender in WTS events, earning consistent finishes in the top 10 at major international races. His breakthrough performances were clear signs that he had the potential to compete at the highest level of triathlon. In 2012, Luis took his career to the next level, claiming his first international title. At the European Triathlon Championships in Tartu, Estonia, he emerged as the champion, marking a milestone in his development as a competitive force. This victory was a testament to his hard work and determination, as well as his ability to excel on the European stage. It was also a sign of things to come. As Luis continued to fine-tune his race tactics and build on his growing experience in international triathlon events. Career peak. Dominance on the world stage. Luis's career reached its peak in the mid-2010s, as he began to cement his position among the elite triathletes of the world. One of the defining moments of his career came in 2019, when he won his first ITU World Triathlon Series title. The World Series is considered one of the most prestigious competitions in triathlon, and winning the overall title was a significant achievement for Luis. The year 2019 marked a breakthrough season for him, as he proved himself to be one of the most consistent and talented athletes on the circuit. In addition to his World Triathlon Series title, Luis also enjoyed several strong performances at major international competitions during this period. One of his most notable achievements was his victory at the 2019 ITU World Triathlon Grand Final in Lausanne, Switzerland. The Grand Final, which serves as the culmination of the World Triathlon Series season, saw Luis deliver a commanding performance. His win at this prestigious event solidified his place as one of the world's best triathletes and demonstrated his ability to perform under pressure. Luis's ability to perform across all three disciplines made him a formidable opponent. His swimming and cycling strengths allowed him to position himself near the front of the pack during the early stages of races, while his remarkable running ability enabled him to close strong in the final stages. His strategic approach to racing, combined with his physical prowess, allowed him to consistently challenge for podium positions at WTS events. In 2020, Luis further validated his status as a top-tier triathlete by winning the ITU World Triathlon Series title for a second consecutive year. This back-to-back championship victory was an extraordinary feat, and it further demonstrated his dominance within the sport. With multiple podium finishes and continued success in WTS events, Luis became a household name in the world of triathlon. Main achievements and milestones. Vincent Luis's career is defined by his consistency, versatility, and ability to excel at the highest level of triathlon. His impressive list of accomplishments reflects his remarkable career and the impact he has had on the sport. Some of his main achievements include ITU World Triathlon Series titles, 2019, 2020. Luis won the World Triathlon Series title in back-to-back years. An exceptional accomplishment that showcased his ability to perform consistently at the highest level. World Triathlon Grand Final victories, 2019. His victory at the ITU World Triathlon Grand Final in Lausanne in 2019 was one of his defining moments, further solidifying his place among the sport's elite. Podium finishes in World Triathlon Series races. Luis earned multiple podium finishes in prestigious WTS events, including victories in Yokohama and Hamburg. His ability to compete consistently at the highest level was a testament to his dedication and fitness. European Champion, 2011. His victory at the European Triathlon Championships in Tartu was an early indicator of his talent and potential to challenge on the global stage. Paris 2024. Olympic success. In 2024, Luis represented France at the Paris Olympic Games, a monumental moment in his career. Although the competition was fierce, his determination to perform well on home soil provided an inspiring chapter in his athletic journey. Challenges and final years. Despite his remarkable achievements, Luis faced various challenges in the latter part of his career. As with any elite athlete, the pressures of maintaining peak performance over several years can take a toll on the body, and Luis was no exception. The constant travel and rigorous training schedule associated with elite triathlon competitions left him with little time for recovery, and injuries and fatigue became ongoing concerns. Despite these challenges, Luis continued to race at a high level, making efforts to balance his training regimen with proper rest and recovery. As the 2020s progressed, Luis found himself facing fierce competition from younger athletes who were emerging as formidable challengers in the sport. These athletes, combined with his growing experience, pushed him to adapt his training strategies and evolve his race tactics. However, despite these challenges, Luis continued to fight for success, relying on his wealth of experience to help him navigate tough races and continue to contend for podium positions. In recent years, Luis has shown a shift in focus, as he has embraced the role of mentor and coach. As one of France's most accomplished triathletes, he has begun to guide younger triathletes in their development, helping to shape the next generation of athletes. Luis's influence has been significant both in his home country and internationally, and his wealth of knowledge is an asset to the sport. Legacy and impact. Vincent Luis's impact on the world of triathlon cannot be overstated. His consistency, versatility, and tactical brilliance have made him one of the most respected triathletes of his generation. Luis's dominance in the ITU World Triathlon Series, his ability to excel across all disciplines, and his impressive victories at global events have cemented his legacy as one of the sport's greats. Luis's career is a testament to the importance of hard work, perseverance, and continual improvement. He has shown that success in triathlon is not only about physical ability, but also about mental resilience and race strategy. His influence on the triathlon community will be felt for years to come, as athletes continue to look up to him as a role model and a symbol of excellence. As he continues to work with younger athletes, Luis's contributions to the sport are far from over. Whether through his racing career or his mentorship, his legacy will live on as an integral part of the evolution of triathlon. Inisa Kravets was born on November 5, 1966, in the city of Dnipropetrovsk, now Dnipro, Ukraine, then part of the Soviet Union. Growing up in a family that valued sports and physical activity, Kravets developed a passion for athletics from an early age. Her father, a keen sports enthusiast, encouraged her to take up various physical activities, and she quickly found herself drawn to track and field. Initially, Kravets showed interest in different sports, but it was in the high jump that she first garnered attention, demonstrating a natural talent for jumping events. However, it wasn't long before Kravets discovered the event that would define her career: the triple jump. At 16, she was introduced to the discipline by her coach, Viktor Kravets, no relation, and her natural aptitude for jumping, combined with her determination, allowed her to excel quickly. Kravets' rise in the world of track and field began to gather pace during her teenage years as she transitioned from local competitions to international events. By the late 1980s, Kravets had become one of the most promising athletes in Ukraine, and her performances began to catch the attention of national selectors. Although she initially struggled with balancing her studies and athletic ambitions, Kravets was determined to pursue her passion for sports. At just 18, she made her debut at the Soviet Union Championships. And though she was still learning the intricacies of the triple jump, her early potential was clear. Early career and breakthrough. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, Kravets's athletic career began to take shape as she improved her technique and gradually began competing at larger, more prestigious events. The collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991 marked a period of uncertainty for many athletes in the former republics, but Kravets remained focused on her athletic goals. In 1992, she secured a spot in the newly independent Ukrainian national team, a breakthrough moment that allowed her to compete on the international stage. Kravets made her major international debut at the 1992 Barcelona Olympics, competing in the women's triple jump. Although she did not win a medal, her fifth-place finish at the Olympics served notice to the world that she was an emerging talent in the event. During the early stages of her career, Kravets became known for her consistency and work ethic, constantly improving and refining her technique in training. Despite the early setbacks, Kravets continued to progress, and in 1993, she made a significant leap forward by securing her first major international medal. At the World Championships in Stuttgart, Germany, she finished in fourth place, just shy of a podium finish but within striking distance of the world's best. This result was an important milestone in her career, as it proved that she had the potential to compete with the world's elite athletes. Career peak and main achievements. The defining moment in Inessa Kravets' career came in 1995, when she became the undisputed world champion in the women's triple jump at the World Championships in Gothenburg, Sweden. Kravets' victory in Gothenburg was not just a personal triumph but also a historic moment for Ukrainian athletics. She became the first woman from Ukraine to win a World Championship gold medal in track and field, and her triumph propelled her to the top of the global rankings in the triple jump. Kravets' win in Gothenburg was made even more remarkable by the manner in which she secured the gold medal. In the final, Kravets jumped a distance of 15.50 meters, setting a new personal best and further cementing her status as one of the world's best. Her victory in 1995 marked the beginning of an extraordinary run of success in the years that followed. Building on her World Championship success, Kravets went on to achieve even greater accomplishments in the sport. In 1996, she traveled to the United States to compete in the Atlanta Olympics, where she made history once again. Kravets' jump of 15.50 meters in the final earned her the gold medal in the women's triple jump, making her the first woman to win an Olympic gold medal in the event. Her performance in Atlanta was a culmination of years of hard work and dedication, and it cemented her place among the best triple jumpers of all time. Following her Olympic success, Kravets continued to dominate the international triple jump scene. In 1997, she won the World Indoor Championships in Paris, France, setting a new world indoor record of 15.33 meters. This victory added another prestigious title to her growing list of achievements and underscored her versatility as an athlete, capable of excelling in both indoor and outdoor competitions. Her consistency in major international events earned her widespread recognition and respect within the athletics community. Throughout the late 1990s, Kravets continued to add to her impressive collection of medals. She claimed multiple titles at the European Championships, where she established herself as the preeminent triple jumper in Europe. Her victory at the 1998 European Championships in Budapest further solidified her reputation as one of the best athletes of her generation. Injury struggles and setbacks. Despite her success on the track, Kravets' career was not without challenges. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, injuries began to take their toll on her body, and she struggled with issues that affected her training and competition. These injuries, combined with the natural aging process, led to a series of setbacks that affected her performance in major competitions. In 2000, Kravets competed in the Sydney Olympics, but her performance was hampered by injury, and she finished in a disappointing fifth place. Although she had the potential to defend her Olympic title, the toll of her physical struggles was evident. The 2000s were a difficult period for Kravets, and while she continued to compete at the highest levels, her results were not as consistent as they had been in the previous decade. Despite these challenges, Kravets remained determined to compete at the top level. She continued to train and competed in several international competitions, though she was no longer able to match the level of performance that had made her a global superstar in the 1990s. Her final major championship appearance came at the 2004 Athens Olympics, where she failed to medal. After this, Kravets officially retired from competitive athletics. Post-retirement and legacy. After retiring from competitive athletics, Inessa Kravets remained involved in the sport through various coaching and mentoring roles. She became a prominent figure in Ukrainian athletics and played an important part in the development of young triple jumpers in her country. Her expertise, experience, and passion for the sport made her a respected voice in track and field, and she continued to inspire athletes for years after her retirement. Kravitz's impact on the sport of track and field is immeasurable. She was a trailblazer for Ukrainian athletics, and her victories in the 1990s, including her World Championship gold and Olympic gold medal, have left a lasting legacy in the world of triple jump. Her ability to perform under pressure and consistently achieve greatness at the highest level of competition is a testament to her skill and determination. Inessa Kravitz is remembered not only for her incredible achievements on the track, but also for her role as a pioneer in the sport. She remains one of the most accomplished and respected athletes in the history of Ukrainian athletics and a key figure in the development of the triple jump as a global event. Conclusion: Inessa Kravitz's career is one of triumph, resilience, and lasting impact. From her early years in Ukraine to her status as a world and Olympic champion, Kravitz's journey is a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and passion. Her achievements in the 1990s, including her Olympic gold in 1996 and her world record-setting performances, cemented her as one of the greatest triple jumpers of all time. Even as injuries took their toll later in her career, Kravitz remained a beloved figure in the sport, and her legacy continues to inspire athletes around the world. Through her groundbreaking success, Inessa Kravitz carved out a place for herself among the legends of track and field.